Hi Maddie. So I only really got to work closely with you and like get to know you better in like the past year, which is kind of sad. But through everything that we've done together, like in collab in Guys and Dolls and Psych and theater and whatnot, it's been really fun and it's been great like getting to know you and just like being with your very explosive and sometimes very stressed out energy. um, but yeah, it's been great and we've already started to like miss you and everything in Psych and theater, and it's just so weird not having you there. So I hope that wherever you go, you will find your happiness, you find your success, you don't get too stressed again. And yeah, best of luck.
Hi Cam. Honestly, I don't even call you Maddie anymore at this point. Um, I don't know where to start. Cam, I'm gonna miss you so much. It's been such for the past few months and the year especially has been crazy. I've just gotten so close to you just within such a short time, and I think um, class with you is so fun. Even though we are only in one class together, we have started to know each other so well outside of class, and just I've gotten to know how crazy of a person you are, and it's been so wonderful. CSAC MUN, going to CSAC MUN, going to our all of our ESS mangrove trips. Those we know how fun they are. Picking up trash, I'm never gonna forget that. Um, and our mini photo session at the beach when everyone else was picking up trash and we were just taking our photos. It's been crazy, and I don't think you'll ever forget in CSAC where all we would talk about was this one certain teacher who would walk in front of us. I'm not going to take names. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. And um, it's just been so crazy, Maddie. And I can't believe that right when we've gotten so close, you came and told me you were leaving. And I still remember the day you came and told me, and I was like, stop lying to me. Like, that's not true. You're not leaving. Don't joke around and things like that. And um, I'm very happy for you, though. I know New Zealand is a place that will keep you so happy. You are surrounded with people who will give you so much love and affection. And I'm very happy for you in that sense. But I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss having that one person I can say, literally say anything to, and know that I won't be judged because you're one person who has been supporting me for ages, motivating me whenever I every time pretty much that I've been demotivated, and I'm so glad to have such a good friend like you. And I want you to know that you're such an amazing and sweet person, Maddie, and I want you to stay the person you are. Keep being clumsy, keep everyone has those days when they just do stupid things. I've done it. I've done it with you a couple of times, and I want you to keep making those because that really, I don't want you to change who you are. You're such a fun person to be around with, and you do make you've made my school days really happy and much better. And I, I wish you all the best for wherever you go. And I know this sounds like it's like you're leaving for a bit. I know you're gonna be far away, but we'll keep in touch like every day. And I want you to know that I'm always gonna be there for you. If you need anyone to rant to, if you have anything you have to tell, you have those stories, you have those rant sessions with me all the time, and I know how important those are to you. And I want you to know that you expect messages from me because I'll be drowning in IB and things like that. But you are a huge support system, and I know you will always be there for me whenever I need it. But I love you so much, Cam, and Chris and Cam for life. Love you, and I'll miss you so much.
Hey Maddie, I'm super sick right now, but I just wanted to say that it was great getting to know you and Amelia over the last year and a half, and I'm so sad that you're leaving so soon because we barely got to spend time with each other. But MUN has been so fun with you, or whatever we've done together has always been really fun and really entertaining. And I'm gonna miss you so much, but I know you're gonna do so well in New Zealand. So all the best in New Zealand, and keep in touch.
Alright, Maddie, we're really sad you're leaving. I do understand why. I mean, I kind of understand, but it's okay. You're going to have a great time doing your year 13 in, is it Australia or New Zealand? New Zealand. Best of luck, and hope you get to do lots more shows this year.
Hey, okay, so I was about to make your video, and then Ness started playing Swala La La, and I could hear it from my house, and it reminded me of our first memory together, which was Chainsmokers. And I still remember that, like, I brought it up randomly, and you were like, "Oh my God, I want to go see the Chainsmokers," and then we just like decided to go see the Chainsmokers together, and we just got really close after that. And I remember the video that we took at the time. All right, so yeah, that was good, but I'm gonna miss you because although we've only known each other for 2 years, I'm so glad that you were in biology the first week of school because getting to know you was really so amazing. You're such a fun person to be around. You always have like the best stories to tell. You always know how to make me feel better. And every time I feel like I'm crazy, you always make me feel like I'm not that crazy. So I really will miss you. I'll miss working with you at Starbucks and just everything. I'll miss seeing you in psych because your cry jar is just gonna go to waste now. And who's gonna beg Miss Robin for candy canes if you're not there? But thank you so much for being such a good friend to me the past 2 years. You've been there for me through so much, and I hope that we keep in touch. I know that you're gonna do really well in New Zealand and that you're gonna have a really good time, but don't forget me.
Maddie, it's been an absolute delight having you in math class and English class, and both classes will definitely not be the same without you, and it would definitely be less amusing, and I'll be snackless, although I'll probably get less trouble for being snackless. Here comes Kayla.
Hi!
What else is there to say? Thank you for being such a great friend. You're really nice. I'm gonna miss that about you. I'm terrible at goodbye speeches.
Yeah, I said it sucks without her because, like, there's no person running in late in class and, like...
No one to eat snacks, no one to
Yeah.
offer us snacks so that we get in trouble.
Yeah.
No one-
Or no one to, like, I don't know, just, like, make fun of because of your Kiwi accent.
Thank you for always looking out for all of us, even though sometimes when you get drunk, I feel like we definitely need to look out for you. What else is there to say? I hope New Zealand is a lot of fun. Please stay safe. Stay safe. And what else is there? And I hope you feel a lot less stressed now that you're not in the IB anymore. Of course, you're still in the IB. Not everything's about you, Kayla.
Where my phone is. Oh.
Please come back to Bangkok. If not for us, the delightful presence in your life, then at least come back for this, for all the spicy food and all the street food that there is. And yeah, I'm gonna miss you. Safe flight back.
Hey Maddie, yes, I look horrible because I got out of the shower and yes, my robe has ice creams on it, but already I miss you so much and I only saw you a few hours ago. And Maddie, school without you sucks. It literally sucks so much because there's no like Maddie running in psychology saying, "Oh, sorry, I'm late," or theater, or basically every class you're in. There's no funny person in theater or every class that you were in that I was in, if it makes sense to you. But I miss you so much and I love you and oh my god, I can't believe you're not gonna, you're not living in Bangkok anymore. It's weird. I still can't get that in my head and that you're gone. But Maddie, I love you. You're my best friend. You're my everything. And I love you, love you, love you so, 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 so much. My beautiful theater kid. I can't even speak English today, and I'm gonna keep this in and like not take this out of the video. But I love you. Bye.
So, congratulations for getting out of the IB. I guess you think you're better because you got out sooner. But whatever. I hope you are happier in the next year. I hope it starts well, and I hope it ends well. I hope there's not too much petty drama. I hope your friends are good to you. I hope you end up in a good place. I hope you end up happy. I hope you end up somewhere stable. I think you kind of need that. I will miss the constants that you brought, always being drunk. I could count on you to pick on to make mistakes and be stressed all the time and be at Starbucks. So, I hope you don't forget us. I hope you forget the shitty people, the shitty memories from this, but not one of us. If you forget me, that's fine. Of course you can't, because now I'm ingrained in your head and I will be the negative voice whenever you think anything negative about yourself, but but I hope you do miss some of the good stuff. I mean, it was only a year and a half, so I understand if you're not super attached to anything, but you were a good time. You definitely made me laugh and made me feel a little bit less stressed when I was stressed, so I'll miss you.
Hey Maddie, this is like the 10 millionth time I've tried to film this, but okay. Clearly being in front of the camera is not my thing. I think you should stick to that. I'll stay behind the camera from now on. And you're leaving to New Zealand, which is really insane. Even when you first asked me whether or not you should stay or go, I just didn't think that going was an actual thing that could happen. I should have just been like, going is such a bad idea, Maddie, you need to stay, because I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. I call you for literally everything and you're one call away, which is so great. But I mean, you tell me when to sleep. Like, I need you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Thank you for just being such a big support system, and like for being in my film. It was such a fun time. Thank you for like listening to my rants on the voice messages and like scrolling through all my screenshots of the mess that is my life. And if you can't come to visit in June, or you can't like raise enough money, if I can't raise enough money for you to come with like GoFundMe or something, then I'll fly out to you and I don't know, we'll make something happen. I'll see you soon, hopefully. I don't know how to end this. Bye.
Hey Maddie, okay, so I probably look and sound really sick right now, but I just wanted to say that I love you and I'm gonna miss you so much when you leave for New Zealand. It's so crazy to think that we've only known each other for 2 years, because the first time I ever saw you was in the Crucible audition. And I feel like I've known you forever, which is insane, but yeah, I will never forget our memories, especially during the Crucible and during Guys and Dolls, and the fact that I could never take off that stupid take back your mink dress. And even though you explained it to me so many times, I just did not get it. And then finally I got it only on the 3 days of the performance. I don't even know, but you are literally one of the most talented people I've ever known. You can sing, and you can act, and you can play the piano so well. And it was just so amazing and inspiring watching you perform on stage. I wish I could have spent more time with you before you leave for New Zealand, but I kind of did in NARS, in New Year's, and in school when I saw you, but I wish I could have hung out with you more before you leave. But yeah, it completely broke my heart when you said you were leaving, because we were just starting to get so much closer, and I felt like last semester, I saw you every single day, and now because you're leaving, it will never be the same. I will never see you. So, anyways, I have to go study for an exam that I'm not even prepared for, usual Ria, but I just wanted to say that I love you and I'm going to miss you so much, and I hope you know how much we all love you and how much we all are going to miss you. Anyways, I will never ever forget you, and we will definitely keep in contact in Snapchat and Facebook. But yeah, I love you. Bye.
Hello, Maddie. I don't know what to say. Obviously I'm gonna miss you like crazy. I don't really know how I'm gonna cope without you, but I'm sure we'll get through. And I will see you in New Zealand, I'm sure. I don't know when, but you're not getting rid of me that easily, so I don't know. I just want to thank you for being I know we've had our ups and downs for sure, but I feel like that has made us closer in the end. And I just want to say thanks for being, one of the best friends that I've ever had. And yeah, that's not going to change just because you're moving miles away. So I love you so, so much. And good luck in Tauranga.
Hey Maddie, I just really wanted to say that I'm gonna miss you so much when you move to New Zealand. It feels insane that, in the summer we're gonna come back and you won't be here. Honestly, like coming back's always associated with seeing you and spending time with you and getting drunk with you. It's actually insane how we got closer. Like a year ago at this time, I always thought you were like a Dini's friend, and then we literally got closer because we were planning Dini's party together and we like checked out Airplane Graveyard and everything. And I helped you puke at KS. That was so fun. I will literally never forget that. Also, I remember like one of the things that really made me realize like what a great person you are is when we were like walking back home together and I was dropping you and we started talking about like Bangkok versus New Zealand, and I started like I barely even knew you, but I just felt like I could trust you, and I talked to you about how apprehensive I was about leaving Bangkok and how much this place meant to me. And you were honestly like so caring, and you talked about how much New Zealand meant to you and how much of a change that's been. And it's insane to me, like a year later, you've set up like your roots here, you have an amazing friend, and like Maddie's like made herself like a place and a name in Bangkok. And I know coming up it's going to be a huge change, like moving back, and I know that you do have different feelings about it. Like there are moments you feel like you didn't do it, but again, like a year ago you didn't feel like going living in Bangkok, and look how much that's changed. And you're always a person who like takes something and tries really hard to make the best of it, so I know New Zealand's gonna be great as well. And you will always, always, always have all of us in Bangkok. Like every time you're back, we're gonna get like wasted again, we're gonna go to Starbucks again. Also, just like thank you for being so fun and so much is so caring. Honestly, I think I realized that so much when I was leaving and you came over on the last day and you wrote me that message. We barely even like knew each other, but the fact that you took the time to write such a sweet message, it was honestly the sweetest thing. And I literally keep that message in my drawer, like in uni, so every time I open my drawer it's right there. I've also like learned a lot from you, and I hope you know that, like despite being older. I've learned a lot in terms of like how passionate you are. Like every time you talk about like theater, or every time you talk about just a lot of things, that passion really just comes forward, and I think that's amazing. And you're really driven by that passion. The fact that you decided to stay in Bangkok just because of how great the Crucible meant, that just shows like how passionate you can be about things. And yeah, I'm just generally gonna miss you a lot. I really hope you know that. I'm gonna miss like roasting Dini with you. Straight up, like who's gonna roast her, this bitch? Getting Starbucks, literally walking into the Starbucks in my sweat and seeing you there every single time. And of course, I'm gonna miss getting like wasted with you as well. That's gonna be fun, but we'll do that again. But yeah, love you. This is gonna be great. However nervous you are, know that you always have a family in Bangkok as well that cares about you so much, that loves you, and will miss you loads. Bye. You got this.
Hey Maddie, so I just wanted to say I'm so lucky to have got to know you, and thank you so much for coming to NIST, even if it was just for a little while. You're one of my most favorite people in the world, and I cannot start to express to you how much I'm going to miss you when you leave. I love you so much, and thank you for being so amazing to me. I wish you all the best at New Zealand, and I know you'll thrive through your senior year, and I hope to see you real soon.
Hey Maddie, it was great having you in our theater class, and it was so much fun working with you in Guys and Dolls, and you're just such a skilled actor, and you did great in pretty much every scene, and it was so much fun sharing the stage with you. And also, you're just really nice and funny, and we're all really gonna miss you, and I know you're pretty much gonna do awesome in whatever you do in the future, so yeah, bye.
Hey Maddie, I love you. I'm not gonna ugly cry. I'm not gonna ugly cry this time around, because Lord knows we don't need that again. But I just wanted to say I am talking with my hands. I am so lucky and grateful to have met you, and I wish you all the best. And I love you, and I want all the New Zealand tea. So you're gonna give me the New Zealand tea? Yes, you are. Okay. Kayla's staring at me funny. Bye. Love you.
Oh, sorry, I was just practicing my Maddie faces. Maddie, here's my favorite. I love watching you work. I love having had the opportunity to work with you. You're a hot mess, and you walk with my heart. You've made a big difference here. And we've all been blessed because you were here. Love you.
Hey. Okay, so I originally thought about, and tried really, really hard to put all of this into a, like, long letter or, like, just into words, and I realized it was the dumbest thing, because one, I just sounded like like we do when we ramble, and it was just a whole bunch of letters and words that, like, didn't make sense, and I was all over the place and thinking about what I was trying to say and what I was trying to wish you for and everything. So I just thought that a video, as we know, I love speaking over typing or writing or anything, so video made the most sense for me to do, just to be able to get out all of the thoughts that I needed to before you left. Also, look at the shirt I'm wearing. I thought that was fitting. But anyway, I can't cry again over making this. I'm gonna try to keep tears to, like, an absolute minimum, because even thinking about making this video made me cry initially. Selfishly, I am so happy that this move happened after I left, because I think, like I've said before, it's gonna be so cool for both of us to be having these awesome experiences and going about the next, even if it's up to a year or a bit, in our own lives and doing our own things and keeping each other obviously very well updated on them. And I think it's always nicer to have that than it is you being in school and me being in a different school and just, you know, talking about what I had here, what you have right now. So it was just, I think, timing wise, like I said, things honestly worked out for the best, and I think this is gonna be so good for you. As many times as, you know, our brains kind of always want to focus on the cons and focus on if I had stayed and, like, the what ifs, I think those are always going to be there, and you need to, like I've said to you many times, just focus on the reason that you made the decision in the first place, and the fact that you deserve to have a senior year that you can call a senior year of memories and of fun and with people that, you know, deserve the time and love that you have for them. So the sun is really just sorry. Yeah, I'm so incredibly happy and just kind of blessed to know you, to have spent all the time and made the memories that I have with you, because genuinely my life would not be in the place that it is right now, whether that be out of, like, some of the best memories that I have, or just in terms of, like, the experiences and becoming the person that I have now, especially going into college as well as finishing up in school. You've been such a big part of that, and I cannot explain to you how thankful I am that whatever forces were at work brought you to NIST, put you in that first audition, put you in the theater class, got you on the London trip, and somehow got you clung on to me in the best way. So I'm really gonna miss that. I mean, I said this all before I left as well, and I don't know why it feels like it just feels worse now, because you're not, like, stable, like, here. Like, you're not, you know, you're not a part of Bangkok. Like, you're a big part of home to me, but now that home's different. But that home's gonna be what makes your senior year, what makes your memories going into college, and it's one that you deserve. So really just go make the most of it. Have an incredible time, make smart but fun decisions, really just have things that you can look back on, and, you know, photos and videos that you can, like, look at, and, like, all you want to do is just smile or laugh or cry over them because they mean so much to you. So you really deserve that, and I hope that New Zealand brings you that. As much as, you know, we've talked about perspective, we've talked about getting out, like, you know what'll happen, like, study abroad, or, you know, you'll leave for a summer, like, it'll work out, Maddie. It always has for you, for us, and
it will work out. So please don't spend all of your time thinking too hard about, you know, what the future's gonna hold and how that's gonna work, and just live. I can't believe I'm saying this, but like, live in the moment. Enjoy everything that's gonna come your way. Yes, I know, like with your show, with High School Musical, it's not gonna be exactly what you had planned, but hey, it'll be an experience, it'll be fun. You'll have not like a full graduation, but you'll have like parties, you'll have interesting RV stories. Just take it all in, because it's gonna be one of the best years of your life. And I know I sound like a grandma saying that, but I deserve to. I'm 19 now, but anyway. I'm gonna miss you, you know that. I'm gonna miss you with my whole heart. But I wish you nothing but the best. I know I'm gonna talk to you literally every other day, but, you know that you're always going to have someone you can rely on and someone you can call, whether it's 3 a.m. for you or for me, because now, yay for time differences for once. And I just wanted to say thank you again for just being somebody that has never caused me more stress and anxiety in my life, but in the best possible way. It has literally made me into so much better of a person and a mom and a mom friend, like just all of these things that I know for a fact I would not have experienced and not have developed if you weren't around. So there's a lot of things that I can be thankful for, but having you around, like, you know, I did not have much of a girl crew or anything in high school, but having you around definitely made up for that. And the fact that I have you, like, remotely in college also helps. So here's to keeping each other updated on any interesting Brian, Alex, whatever story comes our way. On all the petty drama that we know we're both still going to deal with, because we both still technically go to high schools, sadly. And to just new experiences and changes and life, and I think it's going to be an amazing time, and I know it's going to be longer periods of time between when we see each other, which literally saying that like hurts my heart genuinely, but it's fine. FaceTime's pretty accurate. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's okay. And hey, LA is not that far. I'll figure out this summer. We'll work it out. I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best. This is super long now, but this is why I put mine at the end. I hope you liked this, and it's just something to remind you of, like I've said, the number of people's lives that you've touched and the impact that you've made, even if you sometimes feel like that isn't there. Trust me, there's a lot of people who love and care for you here, and from everybody, we love you. Bye, and I miss you.
For the world we're gonna make, and see the world that's waiting.